My name is Yubi. I'm your astro-friendly Latina therapist, and this is Tarot My Becoming. This is Café con Tarot. So I hope you're having coffee. I got some tea. It's a special brew from a wedding I attended, my cousin's wedding to be exact. I've been like, it's just a little pouch like this big, and I don't have the little bolitas, like the little, the little thing where you put like the actual flowers and stuff so it doesn't like spread. So I actually just got a big old olla and like poured it all in there and like just boiled a bunch of it. So I've been just enjoying it all weekend long. All weekend long. It's a special blend. It's delicious. But anyways, welcome. This is Café con Tarot. So I hope you have your coffee, your tea. This is a general reading that I do on Sundays. So if the story fits, great. If the title called you here, great. There could be something in here for you. It could be a word, it could be a sentence, it could be a feeling that gets evoked. I hope you're writing it down in your journal. Don't force it to make sense for your life. Please don't force it. Be discerning about what I share. Pick what makes sense and leave the rest behind. As usual, I'll pick out 3 oracle cards for the overall energy. Then I'll do the spread, a timeless spread, so it's past, present, future, beginning, middle, end. Then I will pick out 3 cards for clarification or advice for each of the zodiac signs, with an oracle card that I'll read at the end for each of you. So if it does make sense, please make sure you hit the like button, share the message. I've been hearing around that pressing like actually helps a lot. So even if it's a piece of the message that makes sense, help a girl out, I hope you watched the All Signs Tarot that I posted yesterday, Saturday. Yeah, that's like an end of the year. What do you need to know? What do you need to clear out? What's coming up ahead for you? I am going to do another one for the start of the month, probably next week, since next week will be the first weekend of the year, 2026. Yeah, so let's jump right in. 3 oracle cards, 3 cards, please. Oh, there's one. Consistency, expectation. I decided to go with a green-brown feel today. One more. I'll show. Oh, there it is. Heat. Okay, let's put this aside. So we have consistency as the first one. Look, a lot of sun and the moon. There's confidence with this. It's definitely Leo vibes. You got expectation, more sun energy. There's a dragonfly in the back. That was a movie that I recently tapped into with Kevin Costner. This one also reminds me of Dances with Wolves. Have you ever seen that movie? Oh, love it. That's one of my favorite Kevin Costner movies. That one and yeah. This is Kevin Costner. Grew up in the 80s, 90s. Because of the buffalo. But anyways, Dragonfly is also a movie that he comes out in. Heat. Passion. Look at it. Like, there's just a lot of orangey colors and like sun and moon and a lot of passion, a lot of like confidence. And then like there's also an element of standing still in the confidence. There's also an element, it's like I'm aligning with spirit, I'm aligning with the sun, right next to it. I'm taking in the sun, like being consumed by the sun. And this one almost like, it's like I became the sun, like the fire, the flames, like and it's like very passionate. So and it's like almost consuming the These look like wings, but it's also the moon. Wow. Let's see what that's all about. Consistency, expectation, heat. Those are intense words too. Consistency, expectation, heat. Well, you know, consistency, when you're creating something and you're just chugging away at it every day, there's something, a little bit, right? There's a momentum that picks up. There's an element of expectation for what you're creating, and then it's like the heat is just like it, like I'm thinking like it picks up speed also. Yeah. Do one more. I don't know. Those are just pretty cards to look at. All right, consistency. Oh. Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio maybe, or some type of love offer coming in, or you're thinking about love. If you're the one that's wanting to move forward with some type of offer to someone. Consistency. Knight of Cups. 2 more please for consistency. It's Knight of Cups is like also immature love, like passion, like nothing grounded yet. Page of Swords. Yeah. Some type of message that wants to come in, and it's almost like either you or this person doesn't know that this message is coming to them. Like the way I set it up, it's like so it's like this. So it's like this. Like this person's like thinking, maybe an air sign. So a water sign, air sign, right? This person's like busy doing their own stuff. They're busy doing their own projects. They're learning something new. They're crossing over something. And this horse, I remember, is very tamed. A white horse. This passion. This Knight of Cups, I know Knight of Cups is usually like very passionate and like, I mean, they have roses. They want to woo this person. But this one, there is, I don't say a level of maturity, tame. There's something about taming that passion, because in the back, there's a horse that has a little, que tiene su muscle, like you know when a horse is tamed? Yeah, when a horse is tamed, they have that thing, right? So there's something about this particular love offer, maybe something a little more stable, even though it's like immature. New, let's call it new love. Let's call it a new. Because new is not like stable. It's just new, right? It's still in the beginning stages. It's still in the whirlwind of like passion, right? And it's until that passion dies out that the real work begins, right? Like the real shit begins, right? It's like the real standing of the truth. Like can this stand the test of time, right? Anyways, one more for consistency. So this person, either or you, right, is staring at this other person, or this other person is staring at you. They've been watching you as you're learning, as you're growing. Yeah. Four of Wands. 4 of Wands. I heard someone once say that this is like twin flamey stuff. I just think that's fun. 4 of Wands is also stability. This one is one of my favorite cards, actually. Because it's like, it's stability but fun. It's commitment in a freeing way. Like, you see the duality of it? Like, it's stability, but it's like freedom. So there's something about a connection, a potential for a connection. Someone approaching you, or you approaching someone with some type of offer, an opportunity. It's almost like someone is finally stepping into their power. Confidence. They're stepping into their confidence to move forward, to either share that message. They're aligning with spirit. There's something about aligning with the sun energy. Sun Leo is like playful, it's light, it's carefree, it's warmth and strength all in one. Like, again, the duality, right? Let's do expectation. Three for expectation. Three for expectation. This air sign seems very like look, she's you know what it reminds me of? Oh my god, I'm an air sign. But I did a poem once on when you walk on the sometimes when I walk and I'm like happy when I walk and I have my music when I walk, the floor has like the lines, the cement, and so I'll pretend like that line is a balance beam. I'll try to like tighten my core, and I'm like, oh, trying to like stay on balance to see how long I can maintain my balance. Like, I always try to challenge myself. That's what it reminded me of, right? I'm like, oh, she's on her tippy toes. She's on her tippy toes. So there's something like flighty about her, or like light, which makes sense with like the Knight of Cups. That's also very light energy, playful energy, like. But then there's like the Four of Wands, where it's like, no, this is like headed towards something maybe stable, potentially. I mean, it's all potential energy, right? Expectation. Three, please. Now this card, fascinating enough, out of the three, expectation is more grounded. Like, if you notice, they're too big. Like universe, earth, and then universe. So there's something, this middle one, expectation, it's like, okay, it's all flighty, but let's get real. Expectations, right? Like, let's get real. Let's ground this shit. Let's ground this shit. Three of Pentacles. It could be a work partnership, or maybe it starts off as a work partnership. Three of Pentacles is working together. Chariot is fast moving action. It's also clarity. It's also Cancer energy, home energy. There's something about having gained clarity. The sun highlighting a truth. The sun giving, because the Chariot is there's clarity in the direction that they're going. And it almost feels like this person or you have gotten clarity. The sun highlighted something about you. And it's like, you know what you want. You know what you want. And this particular Chariot, like, and oftentimes in the other chariots, like, they're not lashed on. Like the person who's riding the Chariot no tiene the rope. They don't have the rope on the horses. Like, the horses are free. There's the illusion, and it's like, it's because of the clarity. It's because of like, I know where we're going. I'm aligned. It's a decision aligned with spirit almost. It's a decision aligned with spirit. And so it's like, and this one I remember, like, the horses are going in the same direction. So there's something, and they're wild horses that are just kind of like going with the flow. There's movement. There's movement. One more, please, for expectation. One more, please. So that's right in the middle. So there's movement, there's clarity. One more. Oh, there's two. All right. You get two. Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles. Two sixes. Isn't that lovely? I'm not sure in what order. I want to say it came out in this order. The way it came out, it surprised me. But this connection is there's some type of success with this connection. There's going to be success and reciprocity. Success is something balanced. I feel like this connection is going to be balanced. This connection is going to be balanced. So not only is it going to be fun and playful and freeing, there's going to be reciprocity. There's going to be a nice give and take, whether it's communicate, and it's resources. So resources could be knowledge, it could be money, it could be time, it could be energy, effort. Effort. Let's go to heat. That's nice. That's pretty. Ooh, qué bonito. Let's go to heat. Let's see what shows up there. It's almost like, let's see. Yubi, before you talk. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, learning something new, grounding something together, and it's at the top. So you have the Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, working together to build something, to ground something. It's an opportunity from the universe. Two of Swords. Ooh, okay. Needing to make a choice. I feel like that choice is for that Page of Swords, that air sign. 10 Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's at the bottom? Ooh, Hanged Man. All right. All right. So under heat, under pressure. There's Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, 10 of Cups. So it's almost like it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity, potential, right? Work opportunity, learning something new. This could also be not necessarily work, but it's just an opportunity to learn about resources. It could be a work opportunity, but sometimes this card is also a commitment, because in some cards it's like a circle. It's popping out of the universe, out of the sky. So it's just an opportunity, whether it's work, whether it's love, because it's the Knight of Pentacles, but you are needing to make a choice. I think once this presents itself, you're gonna have to make a choice. Either you or this other person is gonna have to make a choice. And then the 10 of, however, we'll get to the, I don't want to say however, there's going to be emotional fulfillment. How about that? There's going to be emotional fulfillment. And the Two of Swords, I feel like it's, because, okay, let's go across, because I think that might make more sense. So this person is either going to approach you, or you are going to approach this other person with the opportunity to work together, because it's Three of Pentacles, working collaboratively. And it's an opportunity. It's just an opportunity. And it's also possible that this opportunity will evolve. So it's almost like we're working together, and then something starts growing. There's something growing out of this opportunity. And it's almost like look at the fingers. Like it's effort. There's something about effort. There's something about putting in the work. There's something about showing up together to put something together. And this air sign is going to feel this. This air sign is going to feel this, right? They're not seeing that person coming. They're going to gain clarity. There's going to be something presented to them. They're going to be like kind of blindsided by it, and then they're going to have to make a decision. They're going to have to make a decision. This particular Two of Swords, the arms aren't fully like blocking the heart. Like the arms are starting to come up, and it's almost like I'm starting to trust again. There's something about trust. There's something about the importance of that effort, the tangible effort, not just the I know. It's the I do, right? I know and I do. I know and I do. That's this. I know and I do, right? I say I'm going to show up, I do show up. I'm saying I'm going to put the effort, I put in the effort. There's something about follow through. There's something about follow through with this connection. And I think it's going to start off as a work friendship, a work partnership. There's something about working together with this person that you're going to realize, oh, wow, like this person, wow, this person's really putting in the effort. There's 4 cards here. What's the 4th? There's going to be clarity. The way this person works is going to give you or this other person clarity. The way you present yourself, the way you show up in work or friendships, or it's more work. It feels more work. But through work, you build relationships. Through work, you build friendships. And so it's like through work, through friendships that are developed through work, there's going to be more clarity. And then there's going to be like, oh, wow, yes, I'm seeing you say and do. It's reciprocal. That's the success. It's tangible. It's something that you can see. It's tangible. So this person or you will be able to see the tangible outcome, and that's going to feel successful. That's going to be like, yes, that's what I've been wanting. That's what I've been wanting. And so that's why this 2 of Swords, they're like lifting it up. Like, I'm starting to trust again, right? Trust myself, trust in other people, right? Maybe this other person, this air sign, got blindsided or like, it's almost like they're in the Tuturu land. So yeah, so there's something about that. And I mean, look, 4 Wands, 6 of Wands is like 2 success cards right next to each other, dude. 2 success cards. This is also success. This just like this bottom row is beautiful. It's success in so many different ways. Lightness, freedom, right? Fame. I mean, it could be fame, whatever you're working together on, or just success, like the accolades, success in like reciprocity, emotional, financial, energy, like. But I think I don't know who this person is, if it's someone who's been watching you or you're the person that you're watching, but there's something about looking at it from another perspective. Looking at this from another perspective. Expectations. Monitoring your expectations. If there is passion, if there is some type of something that gets ignited. This last row is like something gets ignited. But it's also pacing yourself, right? Consistency. It's the showing up, right? The taking your time. People will be interested, like the people who show up are the ones who are interested. The people who show up are the ones who are interested. Right. And I think this is shifting your perspective on relationships. Maybe you haven't been a part of relationships or experiences where people have shown up authentically, where people have, like they say they're going to do something and don't do it. There's something about like lack of follow through in past connections, lack of follow through, lack of clarity, not wanting to put the effort. There's something because it's the middle road. There's something about like expectations that maybe you had that someone was going to follow through, that someone was going to be clear about their intentions, right? That someone was going to be reciprocal in their energy, in their effort, in their time, in their communication, right? All of that is knowledge. All of that is pentacles. Pentacles, resources. It doesn't have to be tangible. It could be the intangible. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump right into the signs. I like this reading. Sunday, December 28th. Let's start with Capricorn. So remember, these are general readings. Which one am I going to pick for Capricorn? Earth. So let's dolly it out. We're going to do the dolly deck. I haven't used it in a while. So 3 cards. We're going to do 3 cards for clarification for the earth signs using the dolly deck. 3 cards. Tres cards. 3 cards. 3 cards for clarification or advice, Capricorns. All right, 3 cards. Oh, okay. There you go. There are your 3. Okay, Tower moment. The Tower. You have Caballero de Oros. Caballero de Oros, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Cups. Look at that. 9 of Cups. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Oof. Oof. All right. So there's the clarification for you. Let me look this a little bit. I forget how Dolly takes my breath away. All right. You could have Virgo in your chart. There's something about slowing down. There's something about not going too fast. Oof, even this Virgo person or okay, let's start off one by one. The Tower. This particular Tower, there's someone that needs to get grounded. They look like they're a spaceship, but they're not. They are. There's something about this Tower moment that they're both like, I think there's a need to be careful. There's both of these people that are falling off. Usually there's one that's jumping off and one that's falling off. This one, they're both jumping, like both falling off or jumping off. Like you can't tell. I feel like they're both falling off. So there's something about making sure you know what you're doing. Making sure you know what you're getting into. There's something about clarity. There's something about clarity because even this Caballero de Oros, there's an explosion in their head. There's an explosion in like the Tower moment. It's like the Tower moment is in your head. The Tower moment is like an aha moment. It's like you could be going towards someone from your past, or someone from your past is someone from the past is having a Tower moment in their head. They're having a Tower moment in their head. That's what the Tower is. And I think either you or this person is having a Tower moment in their head. And it's an awareness and it's about the past. It's about the past. The 9 of Cups. Oh, there's 2 sides. There's 2 sides to this. There's 2 stories. 9 of Cups usually is very like emotional satisfaction. I mean, it's before the 10 of Cups. I feel like this connection has a past. This connection. Capricorn, there's a past. And it almost there. If you look at the 2 sides, like if you don't notice, like there's 2 faces right here. So it's almost like this past situation no resultó like it didn't end well. There's something about this connection not ending well. And then both people are like upset and or disappointed. One is upset and one is disappointed. One walked away and one was like, it was about expectations. I think it was like this one right here. I'm gonna say she, but they look upset. And I think it's because they had expectations. And this one looks disappointed. So there's something about, if this is going to come together, there's something about clarity. There's something about making sure both people are on the same page. Both people are jumping, like getting thrown off. So whatever happened in the past rocked each other's world. And possibly Virgo energy or just Earth energy, right? Capricorn, like there's an awareness. The Tower moments and the awareness of like, oh shit, like let's make sure we're not repeating the same cycle. Let's make sure like we heal whatever I mean, the Nine of Cups, like this person's right in the middle. So there's something about the potential to heal this, the potential to have those faces turn and look at each other and say, okay, like, where were we before? How did this fall apart? Like almost having like an authentic conversation. Like there's no sword energy, but like I'm feeling like there's a need for conversation, authentic conversation, and then taking your time with it to patch up whatever hurt happened. If it's someone from the past, if it's not someone from the past, then there's a need to make sure that both of you are on the same page, or both of you are going to get a shocking surprise. And so it's like, go slow so that there is no shocking surprise. Go slow so that no feelings get hurt, right? And there'll be emotional fulfillment. There'll be emotional fulfillment. Making sure those expectations are clarified, right? Have agreements. Have agreement. Even if it's a new friendship, even if it's someone that you want to become friends with, am a big advocate nowadays of making agreements with anyone you want to be friends with. It doesn't have to be an intimate partner. Anybody with a friendship, because how you do friends, other people might do friends differently. I mean, nowadays, right? Friendship exists in meme land. Right? You see those memes where it's just like, oh, the way that I know my friend is still alive is because of the number of memes that they send me. That's different from when I grew up, right? Memes weren't a thing. It's when I grew up, it's like people called you, they texted you, right? And so relationships overall are changing. Have agreements with someone, even if they're friends. I've had to clarify my friendships with people, especially when it's people who maybe I started talking to like a lot, and then I have to, like, when something shifts, I have to clarify, like, I'm going to be busy during this time. Like, meaning I'm not going to be able to answer your call. I'm not going to be able to talk to you every week. I have a friend, my B. Her and I have been friends since kindergarten. I mean, I'm pushing 45. And so, but we don't talk every day. We don't talk every week. We'll send each other memes. I can count the number of times we talk on my hand. But that's an agreement. We have built the foundation for that type of friendship. Yeah. So make agreements. Let's get an oracle card for you, Capricorn. Oof, I forget that Dolly cards take a little more energy out of me. Oh, esto no bueno. Deceit. Let's see what that says. 25. Hidden tactics manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain, likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. The person behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deep layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. So self-esteem, right? Self-worth, right? I talked about how earlier an alignment with, like, there was confidence, right? And so if you're going to one extreme, if there's a lot of light, a lot of passion coming out, there could also be too much sunlight is an overinflated sense of confidence. Like, you know, thinking like someone's the shit when they're not. And so I think it goes back to taking it slow, like making sure, right, that this person like asking the right questions. Remember I talked about like communication? It's like asking the right questions. It's like making sure that there's no surprise tower moments, right? It's making sure both of you are on the same page, making sure you're going super ass slow. Super ass slow, caballero de oros, super ass slow, right? And if there's disagreements, right? Because there's something here about this person. So maybe this person was deceitful in the past. If it's someone from your past, right? It didn't end maybe it didn't end well because there was deceit. And deceit doesn't have to be sneakiness. Let me clarify that too. Deceit and manipulation are on a spectrum. It could be intentional. It could also be unintentional, like lying through omission, meaning I ain't saying something. I'm not sharing my true feelings. I'm not sharing all my thoughts. I'm not sharing all my opinions. Like that's one extreme of deceit. The other one is where you're intentionally wanting to take something from someone else, or lying from someone else, or withholding, like being intentional. One is more like trying to take the advantage of, and the other one is more of insecurity. I don't know if I can share it. I don't know you know what I mean? And so deceit is also on a spectrum. Where that falls for you, that's where you have to come in, take your sweet ass time, communicate, ask the right questions. Ask the right questions. Make the time to ask the right questions. So, Capricorn, that's for you. Let's go to Taurus. Oh snap! That disagreement, Capricorn, in the past, maybe there was some deceit there. Someone wasn't being honest. Someone wasn't completely honest. And that could be, again, why that Two of Swords, right? Maybe that person, if it is someone from their past, they're like, like, I don't know about you. How are you going to show up? Take your sweet ass time. Take your sweet ass time. All right, Taurus. Let's do you. Let's do you, Taurus. 3 cards of advice. 3 cards to clarify. I mean, it ends in the 10 of Cups. So I think it's just how you get there. I think it's how you get there. Any experience has the potential to give you a 10 of Cups experience. It's just how 10 of Cups is emotional satisfaction, emotional completion. It's even emotional completion. Like, I mentioned this before, and it's coming up again. I've talked about before how I view my divorce as a success, an emotional success, a 10 of Cups. It was successful, even though I'm divorced. And it's successful because I learned the lessons that I needed to learn. I gave it a new meaning, right? I was able to transmute that energy and perspective and view it in a different way. So, yeah. All right, Taurus. 3 cards of clarification. 3 cards of clarification. 3 cards of advice, clarification for Taurus. 3 cards of advice. Oh, turned around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. And 9 of Pentacles, something more balanced. Oh, the Empress energy. Oh yeah, look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. 9 of Pentacles. 3 is the Empress, which for me, the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress are like one. They're the same. Okay. 10 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 Wands. How do I word this? So you have 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, and then 10 of Wands. So something reciprocal, right? The Nine of Pentacles knows how much to give, how much to receive. So does the Empress. The Empress is number 3. The Empress is the connection to Earth, Mother Earth, knowing how change occurs, knowing how transformation occurs, knowing how things take time to unfold. And then you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands often represents like whatever work you've been putting into it, you're now reaping what you're sowing. But it could also be work, like a lot of work, like overwork. In this one, there's something about looking at the work. It's almost like this connection is going to transform you because there's a lot of butterflies. There's the butterfly there. There's almost like a cocoon here, like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon right here, or trying to come out of a cocoon. And so there's something about growth, intense growth, like heavy growth, heavy transformation. Even Dolly's, I think this is Dolly's spirit. There's something intense about the effort that's going to be put into this connection. Yeah, there's something intense about the, like, as long as you stay balanced, you know how much to give, you know how much to keep, right? As long as you stay focused on your goal, as long as you stay focused on what you're wanting to create together, this burden or this heaviness or this weight of the transformation that's going to occur from the seeds that you're sowing are going to be worth it. They're going to be worth it because it's transforming you. It's transforming you. It's not going to be easy. It doesn't feel easy. Taurus, it doesn't feel easy. I don't feel like it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it because of the butterflies. I feel like the butterflies, that transformative experience is going to be worth it. The time, the effort, the work that you put into this, yeah, I feel like it's going to be worth it. Let's get an oracle card. Oh, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel. Sun. It feels like sun. Third chakra, is that your power source? Let's see. I haven't seen this one before. Archangel Chamuel. Emotions of desire, life force energy. Yeah, solar plexus. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is for you now, so go for it. Yeah. It's going to be powerful. Yeah, it's definitely going to be powerful. It's going to be intense. You know, and that intensity, I mean, could be passion, but there's transformation. I feel like there's transformation. Taurus. That's for you. Taurus. All right, let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what's coming up for you, my dears. Virgos. I say my dears because I work with kids, and I like them, my dear, como soy viejita. My dears. A coworker once told me, she was just like, I didn't realize how old you were until you said my dears to the kids. And she thought, because my tia says my dears. And I'm like, I'm probably your tia's age because I work around a lot of young folks, a lot of young people, and so it's so fascinating because like the first part of my the first part of my life, I befriended a lot of older people. Like I worked with a lot of older people, like mentors. Like my friends were always older, and I dressed older. And so now it's almost like the opposite. Like I'm around young people. So like, oh, I mean, I worked with kids, but my co-workers were older before. Like these were people that were married, they had kids, right? Yeah, and so now I'm around people that are really young, like straight out of high school young, who are working there, or who are working there, but you know, like just young people in their 20s and their 30s. It's such a fascinating, I love my life. Okay, Virgo, sorry. Had a moment there. 3 cards for you, Virgo. Oh, okay. Emperor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices. 6 of cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups. So Emperor energy, which is a number 4. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you have Emperor, Aries, 7 of cups, choices, 2 of wands. Okay. So Virgo, there's something about needing to tap into Aries energy for you. We are, what's Jupiter? Is it Jupiter? It's going into Aries or Saturn? I don't remember which one. One of those two. It's going into Saturn. There's a lot of transformation that's occurring. There's something about having to tap into Aries energy, confident energy. Aries is the pioneer, so stepping out on your own to pave the way for something. Aries is also very like, I know what I want and that's what I'm gonna go for. So there's something about you needing to look at that Aries energy and kind of evaluate where you are. I know what I want and that's what I'm going for. You're gonna have choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You're gonna be, there's choices. You have choices. You have choices as to what direction you want to go to. And it almost feels like this is one choice. This is just one of many choices that you have available to you. This is just one of many choices. And then you have the 2 of wands. The 2 of wands is following the calling, following the pull, following, was that my phone? Oh, that's Duolingo. I'm part of a birthing team, so I'm just like, my phone's right here, getting ready to like, so I could jump in, like just jump right in and be like, yes, like let me go help. 2 of wands. So there's something about you needing to follow a calling, you needing to follow a path. Yeah, there's something about you needing to follow this path. And it's almost like, don't look back. Don't look back. Like whatever you're leaving, don't not look back. Doubt. That's what it is. Doubt. Look, she's looking back like, am I sure? Am I sure this is where? Yes. There, you have a pulling, there's a calling there's a calling. There's been a calling. And it's about embracing the Emperor energy within you, picking a cup, pick a choice. Identify what your choices are if you don't know. I think once you follow your calling, you're gonna realize you have a lot of choices. And maybe this person is just one of many choices. It's just one of many choices. So it's almost like, do you have to pick this right now? No. But what you are encouraged to do is follow your calling. That's what's standing out more. That's what's standing out more is the need for you to follow your calling. Does it have to be this person? No. You'll have choices. Yeah, you'll have choices. And the choices, what's meant for you won't leave you, right? What's meant for you won't leave you. So if there's something that you're needing to pick, yeah, like you'll get your 10 of Cups, but you have to follow your calling. Whatever that is for you, whatever choice that is. It doesn't have to be this person, right? It doesn't have to be this love. It could be something else. You just have to follow your calling. For you, okay. For you, you just have to follow this calling. Storm warning. That's what fell out. I'm going to honor it as the one that fell out, but I'm also going to pick one for you. Or have one that pops out. I don't know if you've gone through a tower moment. Yeah, woman with a heart. You've gone through some tower moment. Person holding a heart. Yeah. Either you're going to go through some tower moment by following your calling, or you've followed your calling and there was a tower moment. Let's see. 10. Clouds on the horizon, upright. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself. That's Aries energy. Stand up for yourself, right? Honor yourself and your options. That's the Two of Wands, right? You have a pull. Follow it. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. Let's look at women holding heart. Person holding heart. 44. That's so funny. Dealing with family, love, or emotions. The person on this, I'm going to say person, on this card wears a butterfly in their hair and holds a lovely large heart in their hands. This card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. So maybe the storm has to do with family. You're an intuitive person who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love interest or friend coming your way. So yeah, Virgo, that's for you. All right, let's move on to air signs. Aquarius. Let's shift this a little bit. Which one are we going to use for Aquarius? For air signs. Let's do this one. We're going to use El Tarot en Español. Aquarius. Aquarius, 3 cards. 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. All right, 3 cards, please, for Aquarius. Clarification. Ocho de Copas. Going on a journey, stepping into the unknown, Aquarius. You could be leaving your 8 of Cups to go towards the 9 of Cups. You're just stepping into the unknown. It could be a spiritual awakening or a spiritual journey that you're following. 2 more, please. Oh, something turned over. End of cycle. Yeah, you're gonna go through some healing, major healing. I don't know if this is something that you have to, oh, before, okay, no. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm laughing. Cuatro de copas, okay. Aquarius, I feel like there's a lot. Either you're going on a journey, spiritual journey, doing some, I think you stepping out into the unknown is the end of a cycle. End of a cycle, this is one story. The end of a cycle of being afraid. The end of a cycle of not wanting to confront what's been hurting you. So it's the end of a cycle, but you're gonna have to confront it. You're gonna have to feel it. You're gonna have to feel the wounds. You're gonna have to feel the grief. You're gonna have to feel the disappointment. You're gonna have to go through that process, this healing process. It almost feels like it's going to take time. And I think it's because you've been avoiding out of fear. I don't want to go down this path. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. And yeah, you're gonna feel it. But there's a little ray of sunshine right here. This cup right here. The universe is gonna offer you an opportunity because you've gone through this. Because you've chosen to go through it. This is a choice. Walking away into the unknown is a choice. And so because it's a choice, there's going to be something rewarding at the end. The other story is that someone walked away from you. And that caused to follow their spiritual path. That caused a lot of heartbreak. A lot of truth came out, like backstabbed. You got backstabbed. The truth came out and it hurt. You didn't expect it. And now there's like disappointment in love. There's disappointment, there's grief, there's loss. There's like, it's almost like hard to imagine that this is a possibility for you because of the pain that you've gone through. Like, how can I think of love, right? After being backstabbed, like not just backstabbed, but like 10 of Swords backstabbed. But it's possible. It's possible for you. It is. Like, this story is possible, right? Like, your heart could potentially open up, but it requires the healing work. It requires learning from the experiences of this past cycle. And that way you could see and look up. Like, it's almost like the universe is like, despierta, mi bien, despierta. Like, you don't have to be want all the time. You can choose the 10 of Cups. You can look for the 10 of Cups. But it's going to require work, right? It's going to have to require being like the sun shining on your shit, right? The sun illuminating what went wrong, illuminating, so that you learn from this experience. Because if you don't heal from this, yeah, you're gonna stay cuatro de copas. Like, you're gonna be and like avoiding all opportunities. When people are offering you their cup, you're gonna avoid all of it when you have the potential to, you know, have your 10 of Cups. But it's your choice. It's your choice. Just like it's a choice to walk into the unknown. Walking into a relationship, walking towards someone is unknown because you don't know how they're going to react. And I think that's where the healing work comes in, so that you can feel more confident in the things that are worthwhile about you. This is about self-worth. This is about self-worth. I think this last connection rattled you. I don't think you expected it, and I think it's because you weren't paying attention. If I'm being honest, I don't feel like you were paying attention. I don't feel like you were in tuned. If that story's for you. All right, let's get you an oracle card. You can have the 10 of Cups. It's a choice, though. it's a choice to do the healing work for it. Yeah. First chakra. When you do the healing work, this is always the first chakra that gets impacted or that gets worked on. It's home, security. 35. Stability and security. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. Yeah, your sense of security is what's going to help you navigate this new relationship, this new connection, this new love opportunity, if you want it, right? If you want it. All right, Aquarius, that's for you. Let's do Gemini. Gemini. 555 on the clock. Gemini. All right, 3 cards for you. Gemini. 3 cards for clarification or advice, if this is your reading. Caballero de Bastos, Knight of Wands, As de Copas, someone is rushing towards you with an opportunity, a cleansing. 6 de Bastos, yeah. Someone is rushing towards you with an opportunity of love. A new beginning, something successful. It's just, yeah, something successful, Gemini. Someone is rushing towards you. Someone passionate. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of bastos here. Slow that down. Slow that down. Like even the love is over. Like it's not just wand energy that's overflowing. It's like emotions overflowing. But this almost also feels like it's a gift from the universe. I feel like it's a gift from the universe. But slow the F down. Gemini. Slow the F down. Yeah. All right. That's good. It's just, I mean, it just clarified it, right? Someone is charging towards you, but just slow down. Do the agreements. Like, go check out, I think it was Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, one of those. I talked about agreements. Action. Oh, snap. Look. Tell me. Someone is taking action. I mean, we are entering the year of the horse. I haven't seen that card. Let's see what that card says. I'm all slow down. Look at how one of them is going faster than the other. There's something. Let's look. Let's see what that one says. I haven't read this one. Energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined effort must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. There's something about balancing that, because, you know, they talked about inner action. Wait, what was it? Inner and outer? what did it say? The white horse is interaction of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work. Yeah. So it's almost like spirit, the feminine energy. This feminine energy within you is faster, because it's like, those are the ideas. Those are the like the birthing of something, right? But then it's like the work. So there's something contrasting about like having to catch up. Like, come on, Yubes. You know, I'm talking to myself. Like, you have the ideas, you have, right? But now you have to like pick up the pace. When it comes to love, I feel like there's the idea of where this could go, right? There's the 10 of Cups of where it could go. But the work, it's the work of it has to catch up. So what does that mean? That means when you have an idea, consistency is important. When you're putting in the effort, consistent effort will provide you with realistic expectations. And once there's a grounding, once something is stable, then you pick up the pace. Then you're like, yes, this is for sure. Then the path, like it's always like in the beginning. It's tedious in the beginning, right? It's like one thing, one foot after the other, one foot after the other, one foot after the other, and then it's like pick up speed, and it's like, okay, you've built the foundation, and then it just like, it gets exciting, and then you just kind of run with it like that, if that makes sense. Gemini, that's for you. Libra, you're next. I just thought that was so wild. The black and white horses. Consistency, expectation, heat. Yeah. All right, Libra. Do me. Libra, you are up. Libra, how many? 1 hour in. Okay, cool. Libra. 3 cards. Libra, 9 de espadas, worries. 9 de espadas, 9 of swords. Having some worries about this love opportunity, but then you have 9 of cups. It's almost like you're going back and forth, Libra, between worried about it, but then sure about it. Worried about it, sure about it. Yeah. You have nothing to worry about. Worried about it, sure about it. You have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. If it's you, or one of you is worried about it. One of you is worried about this decision, and the other one is sure. The contrast. Oh my God. I didn't want to see it. There could be some twin flame stuff as a theme, because there's been like 2 sides. In most of these readings, there's been like two sides. So one of you is worried. One of you is worried about either one of you, or this is just within you. It's like, do I do it? Yes, I want to do it. Do I do it? Yes, I want to do it. Do I do it? Yes, I want to do it. You're gonna be fine. You have the 10 of cups twice. It's like the universe is saying it loud and clear. You're gonna be fine. There's also a dark and a light aspect to it. It's like someone that's completely opposite of you, right? You pick who you are. But it's going to come out. It's going to turn out okay. It's going to turn out. There's nothing else for me to say about that. I think as long as you pace yourself, you have the confidence to go for what you want, right? Pace yourself. Ground your expectations. Make agreements. Ask the difficult questions. Don't jump in too quick. Watch for the effort. Watch for if their words match their actions, right? Watch for reciprocity. All the things that you've learned before in past relationships. This is the relationship to put everything into practice. Everything you've learned. And that's going to open up the Two of Swords even more for you. That's your ability to tap back into your intuition and trusting that what you put your effort into, what you choose to grow with someone will flourish. Will flourish. You just have to allow the process to unfold and not rush it. An oracle card for you, Libra. An oracle card for you. An oracle card. Oh. Yeah. So one of you is feeling all tied up. All tied up. And it could be also within you, right? Feeling stuck. That's being predominant. That's standing out more. So one of you is really a lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card shows a person, a woman, tied up around their wrist, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward, or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. I think this applies to this aspect of you. If this is what's going on within you, or if this is going on for the other person, take it as it resonates. Yeah, because back and forth is going to make this fishy. It's going to make this unstable because you're manifesting it. Clear that shit up. Clear that shit up. Clear it up. If it's within you, or if it's this other person, or if it is you, right? Clear it up so that it doesn't impact your 10 of Cups. All right, Libra, that's for you. Let's go water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're going to start with Pisces. So I'm going in the order after Aquarius, Pisces shows up. So if you haven't already caught on, like, I'll shift it by elements depending on what season we're in. So right now we've entered Capricorn season. That means I'm not starting off with Leo, with fire signs anymore. I'm starting off with Earth. So it kind of gives people the opportunity to go first, you know, without having to wait the full 12 months. It's by element. Excuse me. Let me take a sip. I'm going to use this one, the Fenestra. Pisces, you're up. Pisces. 3 cards of advice or clarification. Pisces. 3 cards of advice or clarification. The Fool, jumping into something. Oof. Okay. Relax yourself. The Fool. Oof. 10 of Swords. 2 of Cups. And then the Lovers. You got 4. Okay. Pisces, are you jumping into something too fast? I feel like you are. I feel like you're jumping into something too fast. You're going to get hurt if you go too fast. Like, not just any hurt, like incredibly hurt. And I think this definitely has to do with love. Two of Cups and the Lovers. Both of these are choice cards. Their choice cards, you could be dealing with another, an air sign or another water sign. Yeah, you're jumping into something too fast. Because the Fool card was the first one that came out. Take it slow. Take it slow so that you don't get hurt. Make sure it's reciprocal. Make sure that whatever you're walking into is reciprocal. And there's something about maturity. These lovers are like, they feel a little more mature. I can't really show it like quick because there's a little bit of exposure there. There's something about maturity. Like these kids look like teenagers, young adults with their cups. They're looking at their cups, right? They're looking at how much they can give. So make sure that this, whatever you're jumping into, you're using the wounds from the past. You're using the wounds from the past so that you don't get hurt again. And it's about reciprocity. I feel like it's about reciprocity. To not be taken advantage of. Because if you go into this blindly, oof, it's gonna hurt. But I feel like it's also gonna mature you. Like I feel like this connection that you're jumping into, even though it might hurt, I think it's going to, it's the transformation that you're needing. It's the transformation that you're needing. Let's get, caring connections. Yeah, it's a transformation that you're needing. 14. 1 + 4 is 5. Choosing gratitude. Oh, no, wrong one. Friendship. Partnership of 2. Possible love. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between 2 people only. This card signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. Yeah, just be careful. I think it's just being careful, making sure you're learning from the lessons of the past so that you don't get hurt. So that you don't get hurt, Pisces. All right, Pisces, that's for you. Let's do Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. 3 cards of advice or clarification. Oh, the Fool again. The Fool, the Fool. Oh. Oh. Swords again. Oh my gosh. The Star. Oh my gosh. Cancer. I thought it was going to be a repeat from Pisces. Good Lord. Cancer. Yeah. Okay. You're jumping onto a new path. You're jumping onto a new path. I don't feel like this path is going to be new pain. I feel like this is pain that's been sitting with you, that's been in you, that's been done to you, that you've experienced. And there's healing, Aquarius energy. There's healing that has been long overdue. It feels like it's long overdue. It feels like it's long overdue. And so I think in order for this 10 of Cups to occur for you, Cancer, there has to be a healing. You have to walk into this unknown. You have to walk towards a path of healing to be able to access your 10 of Cups. Because you're right now in the 10 of Swords. You're right now in the 10 of Swords. Yeah. You've got to do some healing stuff. Healing first. Healing first. Let's get an oracle card for you. Oh, there it is. The World. Oof. It's also like learning something new, going into the unknown. Expansion, opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network or through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. I feel like it's about accessing the resources to help you through this healing process. That's been the theme for you, Cancer. That's been the theme for you lately. Is you know, what was it? You're tripping, stumbling. There's something about this path that either you haven't done because it continues to show up, or you're needing help with it. There's something about that, Cancer. It just, this story for you keeps popping up. It keeps popping up. You got to do some healing work. You got to do some healing work. All right, Scorpio, 616. Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what you get. Scorpio. It's getting dark outside. Like, oh dang, it's getting dark outside. Gotta wake up early tomorrow to wash my clothes. Scorpio. 3 cards of advice. 9 of Cups. Feeling successful. Feeling emotionally fulfilled. 2 more please for Scorpio. Feeling like, oh, on top of the world. Yep, King of Cups. You could have, this is you, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's like emotional fulfillment for sure. Ooh, whoa. Oh, goodness. Justice, Libra energy. 2 of Pentacles. King of Swords. Okay. Let's look at this for a minute. This is you. Then you have the Justice, the 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You're dealing with an air sign. Scorpio, or another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're dealing with an air sign. There's something about fairness. There's something about justice. There's something about truth. There's something about truth. There's something about balance. I don't feel like you've been honest. I don't know. I mean, Knight of Cups, right? Page of Swords. Like, we were already dealing with a water sign, air sign. Water sign, air sign. Yeah, it's just a lot of water, a lot of air. There's Leo energy with the wands. Earth. If you are the King of Cups, which you are, because, you know, you're Scorpio, and you're dealing with an air sign, a double air sign. Shit. There's something about truth. There's something about fairness. There's something about balancing, like even this card, that this 2 of Pentacles is fascinating because it's air and water. There's something about working together with this person. There's something about collaborating with this person, balancing with this person. There's something, yeah. There's something about balancing. I don't know if it's balancing truth, balancing fairness in terms of reciprocity, because this person is juggling, and there's again, it's the Six of Pentacles feel, right? Six of Pentacles feel. There's the 8, the infinity sign, right? Yeah, this person can smell bullshit. So if this is the person that you're either going towards or considering, there's something about making sure it's balanced, making sure there's clear communication, because it's the sword energy, not just any sword, it's the King of Swords. King, there's something about masculine and masculine feminine. There's something, yeah. There's just something about, like, if you're a water sign and you're going towards an air sign, there's got to be fairness. There's got to be transparency with your truth. There's got to be balance. Yeah. I mean, it almost feels like you're a little cocky. A little too cocky. A little too confident. I feel like you might be a little too confident. So just be aware of that. Like this person, this air sign, if you're dealing with an air sign, or this person that has air in their chart, very strong air energy, they can smell bullshit. Yeah. If you're the air sign, no, you're not, because Scorpio. I mean, maybe you're Scorpio moon and you have air in your chart, and it's a water sign that's coming towards you. Be prepared in terms of how they present. In terms of how they present emotionally, in terms of how they present in terms of like what they have to offer. Yeah. Just be careful. You got 2 cards. Cornucopia and anxiety. So someone has worries here. And cornucopia, abundance, I think. 18. What is 18? I haven't seen the 18. So it reminds me of like the Nine of Swords. Worry or distress. The person on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you notice, the scene outside the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. So I don't know if you're worried about this person, if there was deceit in the past with this person, or just worried about love in general. I feel like the worries are whatever storm you're worried about, I think it's moving away. And abundance is around the corner. Let's see. Cornucopia. Wish fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your effort. So it could be the effort that you put into this relationship that will open the door for abundance. The balanced effort, right? The honest truth telling. Maybe you have air in your chart, right? So it's how you're balancing air in your chart. So if you're worried about it, I think it goes back to the effort, the reciprocity, and the honesty, the fairness, and not just presenting as someone, but following through with the action part. I think that's what's going to open up the doors of abundance for you. All right, Scorpio, that's for you. Let's move on to fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, you're next. Aries, 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 you are next. You are next. Aries. Aries, you are next. All right, Aries, 3 cards of advice, clarification. Three cards of advice or clarification, Aries. Three cards of advice, clarification. Cards of advice, Aries. There it is. 3 of Wands. King of Wands. No, not King of Wands. Okay, I can't show you all of these. 3 of Wands. Someone's watching you. Sota de Bastos. So this is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands energy. You have Ace of Pentacles. Repeated. Got to cover up a bit. And then the 2 of Cups. Okay, Aries. Someone's definitely watching you, or you're watching someone. Probably another fire sign. Water sign, earth sign. I feel like you're the person that the Knight of Cups is coming towards you, because it just reinforces that they've been watching you. There's something about you being watched. Like you're the person that they're coming towards. You're the calling. You're the calling that they're coming towards. And it's almost like you're having to consider that option, because you're Aries energy. So you're stereotypically, you know what you want. So it's almost like you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. It's an opportunity that you don't see that's coming. And it's your choice. 2 of Cups. It's your choice to, if this is a person from the past, there's going to be some type of like apology. There's going to be some type of like, okay, let's try this again. Yeah. But it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to try again. It's an opportunity to try again, but it's your choice. It's your opportunity. It's your choice. It's your choice to heal the past with this person, if it's a person from the past. If it's not a person from the past, it's someone that's been watching you, that's being called towards you. Watching you or being called towards you, there's a lot of growth. They're doing growing, but you've done a lot of growth. Like you have a lot of growth right here on the side. And so it's like you're looking at this opportunity like, does this fit me? If it's, does this person fit me? You've done a lot of growth. Are they matching your growth? Yeah. All right, let's get an oracle card for you, Aries. It's an opportunity. I mean, you don't have to take it. Oh. Happy family. 10 of Cups. it's 10 of Cups. It's 4. It's stability. closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity, SAT word, frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. So however this presents itself, it's an opportunity. Aries, it's an opportunity. That's for you, Aries. All right, Leo. Leo, you're up. You are next. Leo, 3 cards of advice. 3 cards, clarification. Oof. I've been entertaining. Wanting. Oh, snap. let me call them back. I'm gonna have to call them back. Let me just. Oh my god. Hey, can I call you right back? Let me call you back.
What?
Let me call you back.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I was like, oh snap. Because I'm waiting. If you don't know, I'm part of a birthing plan. I'm waiting for that call. I'm part of a birthing plan. I'm just waiting for that call. So I have my phone on. But no, it's my sister. What was I saying? Leo. Let me just finish these 2 and then I'll call back. Scared me. All right, Leo. 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice or clarification. Oh, okay. We have the World. Oof. End of a cycle, beginning of something new. Queen of Swords. Oh, you no joke, Leo. You have learned some lessons. Oh, yes. 7 of Swords. Okay. The World card. You're ending a cycle. Let me see if I can cover her up. She's birthing something new. This always gives me like Empress vibes, but it's the World. So it's like you're going through a portal, you're ending a cycle, and something new is going to be born because of it, because you've chosen to go through it. I don't think it was an easy decision. You're the Queen of Swords here. So either you've had to learn, maybe you have air in your chart, maybe you're dealing with an air sign. There's something about the truth. There's something about the truth. Having to own your truth, having to discover the truth. 7 of Swords. Someone was not being honest. There's third party energy. There's three people here at the bottom. There's something about being caught up in threes. This threes are being highlighted. You might have been dealing with an air sign, or you've had to learn how to embrace air in the sense of like truth telling, reading through someone's bullshit. You're entering a portal where this skill is going to be important, whether it's clearing out the truth within you, the authenticity of you. Queen of Swords is authentic. The Queen of Swords can smell bullshit, right? And oftentimes we can smell bullshit because we know we've had the experience, right? Either we've done it ourselves or it's been done to us. And so there's something about you entering this new portal stronger. There's something about smelling bullshit a mile away. There's something about third party energies, whether it's an affair, whether it's working in groups of threes, this juggling of 3 people people looking in all different directions, like learning how to remain, I don't want to say stoic, but yeah, like emotionally strong, emotionally stable, emotionally, like you're having to learn how to authentically lead. How to authentically lead. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she's authentic. It's feminine energy. She's also discerning, meaning she knows when to allow someone in and when to keep them at a distance. And she knows it's about speaking your truth. I mean, the Seven of Swords, it's because it's deceit. I forgot who I talked to about deceit. I think it was in the earth, one of the earth signs, where it was about like manipulation. Manipulation is on the spectrum. And so it's like someone could withhold information with the intention to harm, with the intention to do impact, with the intention of holding back information for an intention, for a purpose. Then, I mean, it's all for a purpose. It's just how it's used. Like the other one could be deceit through omission, not telling the truth, hiding information. It could be out of fear. So one's out of fear, wants to gain power over. Yeah. Let's get you, so this connection, if we're tying it back to this connection, it's like love can't come in until you heal that, until you heal. It's almost like you're entering a period of healing with all this sword energy. This one also, it's Seven of Swords, but it's giving me 10 of Swords vibes, like the swords on the back. So there's something about having to heal, having to go through this portal to heal the truth, to heal the aspects, the different versions of the truth. There's a healing process that needs to occur so that you can get this 10 of Cups, so that you can get a relationship that's reciprocal. To get a relationship that's reciprocal, Leo. But there's something about authenticity. Door to personal healing and happiness. Personal healing and happiness. 34. New beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. This beautiful light-filled door opens into a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectation. Continued action and expectation. Those are the words at the bottom. Yeah, so this healing work that you're needing to do or you're about to do is definitely going to open the doors up for you. Leo, that's for you. All right, Saggies, you are next, my friends. Saggies. This is your story. Let's get 3 cards of advice for you. 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of clarification, Saggies. Oh, 7 of Swords again. Again, because it just came out in the Leo energy. 6 of Wands. So there's some type of success. There's some type of deceit. But it's almost like you're going to be successful. Even with whoever's lying. I don't know if it's a person that's coming towards you, who's trying to be sneaky, or if you're healing, because the 7 of Swords, I just said this to Leo, the 7, yeah, sort of truth. Someone that's coming towards you is being sneaky, because that's what I was about to say. Or you're needing healing. I forgot which one. The 7 of Swords reminds me of the 10 of Swords, because it's like the swords on the back. The swords on the back. So either someone is coming towards you that is deceitful or was deceitful in the past. Deceitful, and I go back and listen to Leo and Capricorn, because I talked about deceit on a spectrum. Manipulation on a spectrum. So there's someone who's holding back information to gain power over you, and then there's someone that's holding information back because out of fear, like they're not sure, insecurity, and then there's everything in the middle, right? And so maybe this person in the past withheld information from you, or there's healing work that you need to do around deceit, right? Because remember, the 2 of Swords is in the future position, is in the end. So it's like you're opening your heart up. So there's something about healing your heart around perceived deception or deception. You're going to be successful at it. You have the 6 of Wands. There's going to be success around it. This almost gives me like sword energy, like Queen of Swords also. Like you're going to know. You're going to know when someone is telling the truth. Ace of Swords. So usually what I've decided to do is that when that comes out, it's like what I said makes sense. What I said is the truth, but it's also your truth. It's also your truth. Sag. So if someone has been deceptive, you're healing from that. You're going to be successful, and you're going to be able to smell bullshit. So going towards this 10 of Cups energy, like you're going to know, you're going to take the wisdom from those experiences. There's also third party energy there with that 7 of Swords in this particular deck. Maybe the deceit was around an affair. Maybe it was around a work relationship. There's something about deceit that's being healed. It's needing to be healed. And that's just going to help you feel more confident in whatever relationship you entertain next. Let's get an oracle card for you. Oh, there it is. Angel of Balance. Libra energy. Justice. Fairness. 48. Being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquor right in front of the pyramids. Of liquid, not liquor. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid right in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. Something more balanced. Honest, in other words, right? Something more honest from what you've experienced before. Saggies, that's for you. All right. Hit the like button. I hope you went back and you saw your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, south node. I hope you entertained those, put something together, a little package for yourself. So that it makes sense, right? Like, what's your heart dealing with? What's your, your sun dealing with? What's your Venus? Like, all of these are aspects of you that you can create a little personalized message, guidance. It could also evoke triggering and healing in those parts of your life. So I hope you went and did that. Thank you for joining me, Café con Tarot Sundays. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out. Share the message. That also helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already.